Ka-chow! The familiar catchphrase echoed through the frosty mountain air. But this time, Lightning McQueen's voice carried a hint of uncertainty. The legendary Piston Cup champion found himself facing a challenge unlike any other, the treacherous Frost Peak Rally, where the gleaming racetracks he knew so well were replaced by winding paths of ice and snow. Standing at the base of the imposing mountain range, McQueen's usual confidence wavered as he watched snowflakes settle on his hood. The other racers, specially equipped with snow tires and winter modifications, shot doubtful glances his way. But McQueen had a secret weapon that none of them possessed: the wisdom and support of his Radiator Springs family. Doc Hudson's voice played in McQueen's memory. "Kid, sometimes the race isn't about being the fastest. It's about being the smartest." Mater had already arrived with a truckload of winter gear, his excitement uncontained as he demonstrated his famous backward driving technique on ice, somehow making it look effortless despite the slippery surface. Sally watched with concern as Guido and Luigi worked tirelessly to outfit McQueen with special snow chains and reinforced winter tires. "You don't have to prove anything, stickers," she said softly. But McQueen knew this wasn't about proving himself. It was about pushing his boundaries and growing as a racer. The preparations continued as Ramon applied a special thermal coating to McQueen's body, designed to prevent ice buildup. Fillmore contributed his own organic de-icing solution, while Sarge provided tactical advice about navigating treacherous mountain passes. Even Red helped by testing the grip of McQueen's new tires with carefully directed water sprays that instantly froze. As dawn broke on race day, the mountain was transformed into a winter wonderland. The course twisted through narrow gorges, across frozen lakes, and up steep, snow-covered inclines. McQueen took deep breaths at the starting line, remembering all the training sessions with his friends. "Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer," he whispered to himself. The race began with a roar that shook loose snow from nearby pine trees. McQueen started cautiously, watching how the other racers handled the terrain. He noticed how some spun out on sharp turns, while others moved too slowly on straightaways. Gradually, he began implementing everything he'd learned: Mater's backward sliding technique for hairpin turns, Doc's advice about reading the terrain. Halfway through the race, a blizzard descended upon the mountain. Many racers pulled out, unwilling to risk the increasingly dangerous conditions. But McQueen pressed on, guided by Mater's voice over the radio, sharing stories about tractor tipping in the snow that somehow contained perfectly timed racing advice. The final stretch of the race presented the ultimate challenge: a steep, icy incline followed by a treacherous descent. McQueen remembered Sally's words about trusting his instincts and Doc's lessons about finding the right balance. With careful precision, he navigated the ascent, his new tires gripping the ice just enough to maintain control. Racing down the other side, McQueen caught sight of the finish line through the swirling snow. He was neck and neck with a more experienced winter racer, but something had changed in McQueen. This wasn't just about winning anymore. It was about completing the journey and honoring the lessons learned. In a photo finish that had everyone holding their breath, McQueen crossed the line just inches ahead of his competitor. But instead of his usual victory dance, he immediately turned to thank his opponent for an incredible race, showing the sportsmanship he'd learned in Radiator Springs. The celebration that followed was pure Radiator Springs style flow, serving hot oil, Fillmore mixing up organic antifreeze smoothies, and Mater leading everyone in a snowy tractor tipping session. McQueen couldn't stop grinning as his friends surrounded him, proud not just of his victory, but of how far he'd come. Later that evening, as the team gathered around a warm fire at Well, McQueen looked at his trophy and then at his friends. "You know what?" he said. "The real victory wasn't crossing that finish line first. It was having all of you here, teaching me that there's always more to learn, even for Lightning McQueen." The sun set over the snowy peaks, casting a golden glow across the winter landscape. The Frost Peak Rally had been more than just another race. It was a testament to the power of friendship, adaptability, and the willingness to embrace new challenges. As McQueen settled in among his friends, he knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. Thanks for watching this incredible winter adventure. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to join our amazing Cars community for more exciting stories. Turn on notifications to never miss an upload. Share your favorite Lightning McQueen moment in the comments below. Ka-chow.